In South Australia, disrupting a wedding or a funeral can result in a fine of up to $10,000 or even 2 years in prison. The law is meant to prevent disturbances at solemn ceremonies, but even an unintentional interruption could lead to legal trouble. In Victoria, dressing up as Batman and Robin in public is against the law due to strict anti-crime legislation. The rule is intended to prevent people from impersonating law enforcement or disguising themselves for criminal activity. In Victoria, it is technically illegal to change a light bulb without a licensed electrician. The law was created to ensure electrical safety, but it has been widely ignored, as most people replace bulbs in their homes without thinking twice. South Australian taxi drivers are required to carry a bale of hay in their car trunks, even though taxis no longer use horses. This outdated law was originally meant to ensure drivers could feed their horses, but it was never officially removed from legislation. Flying a kite in a public place in Victoria is illegal if it causes annoyance to anyone nearby. This means that if someone complains about your kite, you could be fined or forced to stop flying it immediately. In some parts of Australia, walking on the right-hand side of the footpath is illegal. This law was introduced to prevent pedestrian congestion, but few people are even aware that they could technically be breaking the rules. In Western Australia, it is illegal to transport more than 50 kilograms of potatoes unless you are part of the official Potato Corporation. This strange law was originally introduced to regulate the potato industry, but even today, carrying too many spuds could technically get you fined. Playing a musical instrument loudly at night in Victoria can lead to fines if it is deemed a noise nuisance. Even practicing the piano in your own home could get you in trouble if neighbors complain about the sound. Another strange potato law in Western Australia makes it illegal to possess more than 100 kilograms of potatoes at any time. While not actively enforced, this rule was originally intended to prevent illegal sales of the crop. Impersonating a police officer, even as a joke or for a costume party, is illegal across Australia. Wearing a full uniform or attempting to act like an officer in public can result in criminal charges. Challenging someone to a duel is still technically illegal in Victoria, with a possible punishment of up to 10 years in prison. The law dates back to a time when formal duels were a serious issue, but today, even a joking challenge could fall under this outdated regulation. In most Australian states, being intoxicated inside a licensed venue, such as a pub or bar, is technically illegal. This means that you can be fined or removed from the premises, even though the venue itself serves alcohol. Swimming at the beach during unsafe conditions is illegal in many states if lifeguards have closed the area. Even if you think you can handle the waves, ignoring the warning signs could lead to fines or legal action. Singing an obscene song in public in Queensland can result in fines if it is deemed offensive. This means that belting out certain lyrics in a park or on the street could technically get you in legal trouble. In Melbourne, vacuuming your house between 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. on weekdays or 10 a.m. on weekends is considered a noise offense. If a neighbor complains, you could face fines, making late-night cleaning a risky habit.